welcome back to my channel. So today's tutorial is going to be an all drugstore makeup look. I saw a couple of you guys in the comments asking for this tutorial, so if you want to know how I got this look, then please keep on watching. To prime my face today, I'm going to be using Baby Skin Pore Eraser by Maybelline. This really gets rid of all your pores. It's really a dupe for that Benefit Professional Primer that I love. For foundation today, I'm going to be using my True Match from L'Oreal in the shade Sun Beige. I've heard really good things about this foundation, so when it comes to a drugstore pick, I was like, let me try that and see if it's really good. The brush I'm going to be using today is from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics, and it's the Master Stippler brush. This foundation is very hydrating. Always make sure you put your foundation underneath your jawline. This helps to make everything look more blended. To blend my foundation out even more, I'm going to be using my Beauty Blender. To contour my face, I'm going to be using my Master Contour Duo Stick by Maybelline. So this is really good because one side is for contouring, and then you turn it over and it has the highlighting shade. So it's 2-in-1 to save a lot of money. So I'm going to take my contouring side and just draw lines where I want everything to be contoured. To contour my nose, I'm going to take a flat brush and dip it into the contouring shade, and then just draw 2 lines on the side of my nose. To blend my contouring out, I'm going to be going in with my MAC 188 brush. To blend out my nose contour, I'm going to be using this flat brush from Iconic London. To highlight my face, I'm going to take that highlighting shade from the Duo Stick and just place it underneath where I contoured. I'm just going to grab a flat brush from Iconic London and just rub it against the highlighting shade, just so I can get a more precise line. To blend out my highlight, I'm gonna be taking my beauty blender and just blending it all out. I do have to say that the consistency of this contouring stick is very, very good. It's not too rough to blend. It's actually very easy to blend. And it's buildable, so even though it doesn't cover a lot, you can build it up. To set my face, I'm going to be using my Maybelline New York loose powder in the shade Light. I'm just gonna take my brush, dip it in, and tap off the excess. And then just tap on my face. For the eyes, I'm gonna be using the Nude palette by L'Oreal Paris. And the first shade I'm going to be using is this one right here. I'm just putting that on an Iconic London blending brush. And this is gonna be my transition shade. To darken the crease up, I'm gonna be going into this brown shade right here. I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Paris 102 palette, and I'm just gonna be taking this shade right here. It's a very deep burgundy matte shade. I'm gonna take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer and just put a little bit on the back of my hand. I'm going to be dipping my Morphe B10 flat brush into this just to outline my lid. I'm gonna be taking this Covergirl True Naked Roses palette, and I'm gonna be dipping a flat brush into this shade, and it's a burgundy sparkly shade, and I'm just gonna place this on top of that concealer. To darken up my outer V, I'm gonna be going back into that Nude palette. And I'm just gonna dip my brush into this shade mixed with the brown shade. To really deepen up the outer V, I'm just gonna dip my brush into this burgundy shade. To highlight my brow bone, I'm going to be using the Roses palette again, and the shade I'm going to be using is this one right here, and it's a champagne sparkly shade. To clean up my under eyes, I'm going to be going in with my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. To blend this all out, I'm going to be going in with my damped beauty blender. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using that same Maybelline New York loose powder. To highlight the inner corner of my eyes, I'm going to be using that same Covergirl True Naked Roses palette and my MAC 219 brush, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. To darken up my lower lash line, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Nude palette. And the shade I'm going to be using is this brown shade right here. Now it's time for eyeliner, and of course the one I'm going to be using is my L'Oreal Infallible in black. And I'm just using this on my MAC 266 angled brush. For mascara, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Voluminous Original. For falsies, I will not be using Drugstore lashes, just because I feel like you can use any lashes that you have, whether they're from the drugstore or not. The ones I'm going to be using today are Lily Lashes in the style Opulence. To bronze up my face, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match powder in the shade Cappuccino. I'm just going to take an Iconic London angled brush to apply that. For blush, I'm going to be using Covergirl's Clean Classic Color in the shade Soft Mink. For highlight, I'm going to be using Physicians Formula Mineral Glow Pearls. And I'm just putting this on my strobing fan from Sigma. So for lips, I'm going to be lining my lips with Rimmel London's Coffee Bean Liner. For lipstick, I'm going to be using Revlon's HD Ultra Matte Lip Color. And this is like a deep burgundy shade. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you did, please don't forget to hit thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed. As always, please let me know in the comments below what look I should do next, and I'll see you guys on my next video.